Hello, in this section, we are going to discuss the topic on Uniform Civil Code. So, in simple terms, what is Uniform Civil Code? Uniform Civil Code means a same law for a society, irrespective of their religion. It covers area like marriage, divorce, maintenance, inheritance, adoption, and succession of property. Here it is said that Uniform Civil Code came from Rome and they solved their legal issues through Uniform Civil Code. In India, its origin began when Lex Loci report in 1840 was submitted to British Raj government for uniform laws in crimes, evidence and contracts, but they excluded personal religious laws. Now, let's see the other global uniform civil code laws. France is one of the countries known for its democracy. Also, it has enacted uniform civil code in 17th century itself and replaced more than 300 laws. Later, Napoleon also enacted a similar law and it is known as Napoleon Civil Code and made it strong. Now, second one is United States of America. Here, United States consists of 50 states and each state has their own law irrespective of their religion. And in cases like security, tax and legal issues, it will be taken up by federal government and the federal court. Now let's see our dear country India. In 1956, Hindu Succession Act was passed for Hindus, Buddhists, Jains and Sikhs regarding their interstate or unwilled succession. However, there were separate personal laws for Muslims and Christians. Now, in our constitution, in Article 44 of Part 4 of Constitution, it describes about uniform civil code. But as a interlock in Article 37, it says court can't interfere to implement uniform civil code by state, so it is not mandatory. But court in its recent judgment has enforced to implement uniform civil code and one such case is Shah Bano Begum. Here, she was given triple talaq divorce and she was given no share in her husband's property. However, court gave the verdict that there should be equal share to Shah Bano Begum. This was an historical judgment indeed. And the other case is Saral Mudgal case in 1995, which dealt with the issue of bigamy and conflict between the personal laws. So, by giving verdicts of cases like triple talaq and polygamy, the Senate has raised the question whether constitutional protection has to be given to everyone with equal fundamental rights. So, in certain cases, Uniform Civil Code has been enacted equally, like Indian Contracts Act 1872, Civil Procedure Code, Transfer of Property Act 1882, Partnership Act 1932, Evidence Act 1872. However, the state have made hundreds of amendments and therefore in certain matters there is diversity even under secular civil laws. But there is one state where Uniform Civil Code is already implemented. Can you guess the state? It is none other than the state of Goa. Here, it is already implemented by the Portuguese government. So, in Portuguese government, the laws of marriage, divorce, and succession are common to people of all faiths. After the marriage, the spouses are governed by the rule of communion of assets, that is, they become half shares in all their properties. In India, after the winning of BJP government and in some manifesto of state governments, they are willing to implement uniform civil code. The states like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, and Karnataka, these states Leaders are manifesting that they will be implementing uniform civil code in their states respectively. What are the advantages of implementing uniform civil code? It will integrate India as a one country. There will be great gender equality in the country. It will greatly reduce vote bank politics as there is uniform law for everyone. It will make India as a progressive and a modern nation. It will decrease personal laws loopholes, and this will make India a real secular country. And what are the challenges in implementing uniform civil code? There is a task of setting up an equal law for everyone is a difficult process. There will be a lot of misinformation spreading, and there is a lack of political will.